world, like I said in previous videos, you have to live your life by the book. You have to live your life by the book. You can't make any mistakes, because everything that you do in this life is being recorded on a record. Okay, so everything that you do in this world is being recorded, whether you believe it or not. You do a crime, you do something wrong, you're going to get arrested for it. There's going to be a court record of what you did. Now it's going to make it hard for you later on in life if you change who you are in the present, because you have a record in your past. That's why I said, in this world, you have to watch everything that you do. You mess up on a job, you're going to get fired. You do certain things on the job, they're going to put that in your file. It will follow you from job to job. So if you harass people in any way, that's going to carry over to any job that you go to. You see what I'm saying? You have to watch what you do in this world. But most importantly, everything that you do is being watched by God. So if you do really bad things in this world, you will be held accountable. You will be held accountable. You'll be held accountable by God. You'll be held accountable by the police department. You'll be held accountable when you mess up in school. You can be expelled from school. And other schools that you may be looking to transfer to, they will have your student file. They can check your student record. See, everything that you do in this world is being recorded and being watched. Once you realize that, it should keep you on the straight and narrow. But we got a lot of people out here who don't care about their record. And then you look at where they are now today. A lot of them are in a graveyard or in prison somewhere. So their life is over. That's why I'm telling you, watch what you do in this world. You have to be very careful. Yes, you have to be polite. Yes, you have to be respectful. You have to do those things so you can survive in life. The more nicer you are to people, the more willing they'll be able to help you when you need a helping hand. I'm just keeping it real. Okay? You know, I might be an old geezer. I probably am an old geezer to a lot of people. And I might not be buff. I know I'm not buff. But I'm always doing exercises. It might not really show. Then again, it might show. I don't know. But what I do is I eat healthy food. I always eat healthy food. I don't eat anything that's bad for me. So I eat healthy food and I do exercise periodically. You know, Bruce Lee wasn't the most buffest person either. He did have a nice tone to his body though. I would like to be like that. But I understand I'm not super buff. This page is just a hope and a dream. This page called Super I Mean. I would love to be looking like I'm super. But anyway, back to the point. You have to live your life by the book in this world. That much I can tell you. When you mess up driving out on the road, you could get a ticket. Now you have to go to court. See what I'm saying? Everything that you do, It's being written down somewhere. It's being recorded and put in a book. That's the history book of your life. Everything that you do. Doesn't matter what country you are in. The law enforcement in that country is watching you. They're watching everybody. Cell phones, keep a recording of us. The street lights. Somewhere around the street lights is a camera watching you. Then you got knuckleheads out there recording us when we're not paying attention. Everything you do in life is being recorded. That's why you really have to watch what you do and what you say. It all can be held against you. We have to do right in this world. We have to do right by people in this life. We can't commit any crimes. Don't commit crimes. Don't sell drugs. And if you're a woman, don't go out and live your life on the streets where you have to sell yourself. Don't sell yourself. You will regret doing those things. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. But later in your life, if you're a woman, you're going to wish that you never sold your body. You're going to wish you never did that. Whether you have an unwanted child by someone you don't know, or you may have known him because he might have been your customer, but he don't really love you and you don't love him. You're going to regret bringing a child in this world because you had to sell yourself on the streets. If you are a man, later in your life, you're going to wish that you never sold drugs to your own people. You're going to wish that you did not sell drugs because you have a criminal record now. And now it's harder for you to get a job. If you hurt other people in life, even outside of selling drugs, if you did some very bad sins, they're going to catch up with you because you're going to be haunted in your dreams by the people that you hurt in life. All of these things that I'm saying is true. Unfortunately, a lot of people nowadays, they do what they want to do. So many people do the things that they feel like doing because they think they know everything. Especially when they're young. They think they know everything. People have a hard time obeying authority. People have a hard time obeying authority. I see it all the time. People arguing with the police instead of just complying with the police. Listen, I understand a lot of people don't trust the police. You think I don't know that? I already know that. A lot of people don't trust the police. But when you are interacting with the police, you listening? When you are interacting with them, when they stop you for some reason, it is in your best interest to be extremely compliant. Be compliant almost to the point of being submissive. But I'm not telling you grown men to be submissive to anyone. I'm just saying be compliant. Because the police, some of them fear the people that they interact with because they don't know what is going to happen. They're trying to go home safely as well. I'm sure you are too. My main point is obey the law. Okay? Know what the law is. Obey the law. Be respectful. You see, being respectful to other human beings will take you further in life. Okay? It will take you far in life. But you have to humble yourself. And that's another problem with people. A lot of people aren't humble. Too many people are self-centered. They lack self-awareness. When you are around people in public, you have to be very aware of yourself and those around you. Why wouldn't you want to be aware of yourself and your actions? Sometimes we as human beings could be snobbish, standoffish, but know your surroundings and know your place in those surroundings and how you are being perceived in those surroundings. That's why I'm saying you have to be humble, you have to be very kind to people. You should not try to come off as rude and mean and nasty, because that's karma. Karma gonna come back to you. Well, all I can say is that's all I got for now. And I hope you learned something from this video.